Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Today we're doing Nuke's Top 5 Bingo. Basically, Nuke's Top 5 is this like YouTube channel that I really love watching, where essentially they just upload like a ton of like horror videos, and like they're some of my favorite things on the planet. What I end up doing here is I play this cool bingo game with this bingo card that you see here next to me, and essentially we just watch the video, and as we're going through it, we try to see if we get a bingo, because Nuke says a lot of the same stuff in every single video, but also a lot of the same things happen in every single video, and they're just fun to watch and they're cool, and it's just how I like watching them. And you know, if you guys vibe with that, feel free to stick around. You know, realistically, I just like him and I like his videos. So without further ado, let's begin. All right.
Woman named Kelly from North Carolina says
right
that her
off the
brother
bat,
Rick
dude, number 10, bro.
Experienced paranormal
More
activity
than
in his home
top 5
for the
in
last
the top
couple
5
of
video.
years.
So my brother has poltergeist. Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out it's not attached to the house, it's attached to him.
Okay.
I have,
No, attached to something I have.
or something he has. That's
Yes.
fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lucky
What?
I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeist. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something.
Poltergeist
in
is
his
the ghost
possession
that like
that's
throws
haunted,
stuff,
but he
right?
has no idea.
Like
what it
they're
is
type to
and
just start
can't
throwing
find it.
things
Kelly's
all over the
brother has
place.
even recorded some very strange activity on the security camera in his home.
No, she's not driving. Her brother was driving. What? Bugs. Those are bugs. That's not string. Those are bugs. That happens with security footage all the time. Bro, are we really going to sit here and are we really going to say, oh my God, this is a ghost, when it's actually just footage of bugs? Is this what we've like come to? Again, I don't really believe in ghosts, and I know a lot of people probably do, but like there are some videos that definitely do scare me for sure, but that was a bug, okay? I don't know what that was. That
Now,
was
at first we see just some so-called quote ghostly orbs, which
even
let's be
even
honest,
it's
that's
a bug.
probably just
Or dust. Yeah, no,
But
see,
then
Nukes
the
gets
door
it.
mysteriously just opens on its own.
Wind
And
does that
then,
all the time with
creepiest
houses,
of all,
right?
Some
That
strange
happens.
dark mist or shadow just seems to float right across the living room.
I don't know what that is.
But
I can't explain that.
Did you hear it? There's something even weirder
Did I what
in
now?
this video that was pointed out by video commenters.
Did I what now?
But I'll let Kelly explain.
Did I what
The
now?
comment section is
Hear what?
insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right.
Why is she smiling, bro? You know your brother is being haunted and he might get killed, and you're smiling at this? Like, is this just like a white person thing? Like, I don't know what to expect anymore. Like, what's going on here?
Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Now, I've reduced some of the background noise in the clip, and I've enhanced the audio just slightly to make it easier to hear. Otherwise, the audio is untouched. So, listen closely. Kelly's brother has also experienced other weird things, like taking
How are we not sure that it's her brother, right? She said her brother is sleeping. What if he just groans in his sleep? What if like that's his thing? You
a
know?
picture of an unexplained shadow figure that seems to just occasionally hover above his stairs in midair. One day, Rick hears the door slam while he's in his bedroom, so he takes out his phone and starts filming. But he's really just hoping it might just be his little cat Felix making some noise.
Felix.
Why do you live in a house this big and it's empty? Bro, motherfuckers be having the biggest houses and they're completely empty, dude. Like, what do these people not own furniture? Like, what's going on, gang? Like, we could furnish this home. No, there's a bed in there. Never mind. The arrow pointed at something. Okay, the door closed. There's someone behind the door.
Just before the door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear in the crack of the door.
That's a person.
Now, obviously, if the video is being faked, this could be a person.
Yeah.
But weirdly, the shadow doesn't seem to have legs or any bottom half at all.
No, okay, so what that is that like if you're standing near a door crack, obviously your legs aren't gonna like miraculously shift. Like when a person is like a tree, right? You know, and like your legs aren't gonna move closer to the door, if this makes sense. Your legs are gonna stay in the same spot. So that's just the person's like arm. If we really look at it, that's just their arm there. So like this is not faked. This is just a person that's standing in front of a doorway, you know?
So it's months later, and Kelly says that her brother was at
They're
home
minimalist, so they
just
can't afford to
working
spend
at
all their
his
money, and that's
computer.
fair.
And then this happens.
Unexplained shadow. Oh yeah, his hallway went dark.
Notice that a strange dark shadow seems to completely block out the light as it passes through the hallway, before another door nearby just slams shut violently. Now, it should definitely be noted that Kelly's brother Rick doesn't want any sort of fame or notoriety for his videos. In fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own. As for Kelly, his sister who posted the videos, she also has made it quite clear that she has no interest in becoming a quote, ghost channel.
I am not the forefront leader in all things ghost videos. My brother has a few scary videos
Okay.
I thought I'd post. I am not going to be the person you go to for ghost content.
I am totally fine with being your source, by the way.
I love this guy, bro. Yo, is that Bella in my chat, dude? Yo, what's up, Bella? Wait, okay, I didn't really think that we were gonna get like the clip making me laugh like this quickly, but like I have laughed, and you know we have to mark it off on the list, right? But like realistically speaking, man, like it's I don't think that he's faking it, if I'm gonna be honest, but I also don't think that it's ghost, if that makes sense.
Anyway, so what do you think about the strange paranormal activity in Rick's home? Let me know.
He
down
definitely
in
faked the door
comments.
closing thing, but like
A quick
yeah.
look around. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Rianne Maldonado
We
recently
definitely add
sent
shadow
me a
into this
very
since I think
strange
that
video
makes sense.
that is like something right
Do I have
out
shadow
of a
in the
horror
distance of
movie.
mine?
Now, Rianne works as a psychic medium, so she is no stranger to the paranormal or the supernatural.
Okay.
But one day, while her family is relaxing at home and watching TV, something happens that even freaks her out.
Okay.
Rianne says that her two youngest daughters have taken an interest in hairstyling, so they will often have their styling mannequins downstairs. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Dude uses the most ominous music ever, bro.
Everything makes sense. And you're going up. What
What am I looking at? The doll head? Okay, we're looking at the doll head. Oh.
Didn't quite make sense to you, but
Okay, but like someone could have. Oh no, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay.
Bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The
Okay.
person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And
Okay.
there are the bridge people operating faith as a spiritual gift. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even notices as the creepy head of the styling mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family.
I'm about to cry because I can't explain this one. Whenever I can't explain something, I start crying. So like, hey man, dolls scare me. That like, if you ever want to know how to scare me, it's just with dolls, right? Dolls scare me, and maybe the doll just wanted to watch TV. Okay, maybe the doll was trying to be a part of the family, but like maybe the doll should also stay dead, right? That's I'm just saying, like, you know, realistically, the doll should like calm down and like go back to the afterlife.
But it doesn't stop there.
We should burn the mannequin.
It
I
not
agree.
only turns, but seems to slowly
Yeah, it wanted to watch
glance back
TV,
and
exactly.
forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head makes such a rapid movement that
I have 2 life-size mannequins in my room and I love them. You know, Bella, maybe can we dress up the mannequins and make them look like people, but then also we put paper bags over their head so that they're less scary? Because if so, I feel like that would work out just nicely. All right. Like, other than that, though, mannequins really scare me.
even the entire family notices. And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God.
One inside head, perfect.
He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne Maldonado tells me that they checked behind the couch and the counter, but they found nothing to explain this.
See, this is the problem with this man, right? You know, if I were a husband, if I were in this situation, let's say, like, you know, I'm visiting, like, you know, perfect example. Let's say I'm visiting Bella. Her freaking, like, you know, mannequin turns towards us. Do you think my first instinct would be to gently check and see if the mannequin is being controlled by another entity? No. I'd beat the shit out of that mannequin. I'd start swinging. I'd make sure that that mannequin can't walk, get up, or move when I'm done with it. All right. I would light that bitch on fire, is what I'm saying. All right. Like, we need to make sure that that mannequin never gets up. All right. It can never attack us in our sleep. Like, that thing needs to just go, is what I'm saying. This mannequin is terrifying. I'm terrified. I'm not kissing the mannequin. All right. That's it.
Strange movements of the mannequin head.
That's crazy.
So just what is happening here? Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over the couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play. But then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills.
Dude, I gotta watch Bluey. Bluey goes hard. Yo, an LG 55-inch, nice. Good TV, dude. Oh God! Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you? No, chat. Did you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Tell me you saw that.
Did you see it?
I fucking did,
Viewers
bro.
spot some strange little figure peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she...
Nah, I'm crying. I'm actually crying right now, bro. Nah, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna start here. The child is being haunted. All right. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The child is being haunted. There was a creepy face in the background. Okay, and you know what? The house should be burnt down. Do you see me crying? I'm literally crying right now. Like that. This house needs to be burnt the fuck down. All right, they ain't no way, brother. Like, why are we allowing people to live in houses like this? I would go homeless than live in this house. That's crazy. That's insane.
Never noticed this little figure before she posted the video.
I want to pet it.
Viewers mentioned it.
Nah.
She says that no other children were anywhere around, and she has no idea who this little peeking figure is.
Yeah, what even
but
is
if you
that,
notice,
bro?
her child starts to head into the room. Then he...
Nope. I would throw away the whole damn child, bro. Like, I wouldn't have a kid anymore. It would be over, bro. The kid is cooked, and I'm done.
Exits quickly, but later he walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who or what is this? You decide.
I mean, realistically, it could be a very, very hairy dog, but I'm talking like incredibly hairy. Like, you have not groomed that thing in a while, right? But like, outside of that, I don't know. I don't know what else it could be, but it doesn't make sense in my brain, and that's why it scares me. You know, it looks like monkeys with symbols, huh? Can I pet the? No, we're not petting the dog, chat. That's terrifying. You can't pet the ghost. It would bite your hand off.
Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole.
So it doesn't be getting about for an app. True, real.
Now, what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see.
Oh dear God.
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just...
I'm sorry. Did we just watch it hear the same thing? Where did it say yes? Whisper? That was a yell, my brother in Christ.
Shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there. Now, shocked and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate.
Okay.
Just listen.
Hear that on one of yours?
So did
Okay,
the
the
little boy hear
subtitles
the
gotta
voice
make it
of a
funny.
spirit? And did he indeed
No,
just
I think
say
that's a neighbor.
Nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think.
Nope.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything
Dude,
that you think
Nuke's
should be
Top 5
included
is
in
just
the
funny
top
these days,
5,
bro.
contact us at
Hilarious stuff.
nukestop5@gmail.com.
W subtitles, true.
Strangely haunting.
Okay, before we watch the next one, I do want to say my food is here, so give me a second to grab it, and after I grab it, we will continue.
Now, these are just some quick clips of
Okay.
people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. So,
That's okay.
late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house, so he begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
Okay. Bro's gonna get scared by his reflection. I'm calling it right now. Huh? Wait. What camera is he using? Ain't no way any modern day camera looks this bad. What is this? Is this dude on a fucking like Nokia 3090 camera or something like this, bro? What is this camera?
In the room, two mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face. John turns, but there's just nothing there.
Bro's got the FNAF filter on this shit.
Next up, a man is renovating his new house, but as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so
disabled.
happy
OS and
with all
ELS.
the new changes.
He's filming from his sandwich, true.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here.
Our house is colder. Squatter.
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking
Water, bro.
in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
Eject. I don't think I would. I definitely don't think I would. I'd be like, nope. Oh wait, I almost forgot earlier. Do we count the disembodied voice from earlier? Yeah, we're gonna count it. We're gonna make sure that it's marked off on our bingo card because I want to make sure that we're thorough. I might have missed a few things in the series, but we're at least making sure we're thorough.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
In this next creepy clip, a guy named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He
Okay.
grabbed his phone.
These are
and
shorter clips,
began
right?
Recording.
A collab workout stream with Evan. He needs the clout. Damn, you're right. Please tell me you see that too. What are we looking at? Am I supposed to be seeing something here? What am I looking for here? What am I bro, I'm
Frank
confused.
films something, making odd movements as it slowly disappears right in front of his eyes.
What?
A Michigan woman says that recently very
What?
odd things have been happening around
What?
her home.
What are
she
these
says
clips?
that the bizarre incidents have even begun to upset her loyal dog, Gunther.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right?
Okay.
Here you go. Baby's terrified. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm confused. You have a squatter. That's not okay. Hmm? Bro. Someone's trying to break into her house and she doesn't notice, dude. Now, she needs to call the police, all right? This is a case where she definitely needs to call the police. And honestly, I will say, I forgot to put CCTV footage in an abandoned building earlier because we did see clips of that as well. And someone just said animals are going crazy, so we need to go ahead and we need to find animals going crazy as well, bro. I feel like we're so close to so many bingos on my list right now, right? Yeah, my biggest fear is a home invasion, which is funny because as a joke, my friends decided to break into my house. I'm not kidding. They filmed an entire video where the whole joke of the video was that they broke into my house. And to this day, I am terrified.
I know. You're okay. You're okay. I know. God, I'm like shaking.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace. The House of Hurt and Pain. The ghost hunting team Soul Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of Hurt and Pain, located in Abington, Massachusetts.
They lived here. Their last name was Hurt. That's how we get the name Hurt. And the current last name of the new owner is Pain. So it's Hurt and Pain. It's a play on words.
The old farmhouse was built in the late 1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house. And maybe more.
We do know for certain that 4 people have died in this house. 1 during the Great Depression. Yeah. I haven't gotten the backstory in the other one, and then the other 2 were the previous owner's parents.
The house is believed to be haunted by multiple ghosts, including a dark, sinister spirit referred to only as Ed. Soul Seekers Paranormal are joined by Matt, Lisa, and the current homeowner.
That is like the lamest name for a ghost. It's like, hey guys, my name's Ed. I'm not evil. That's kind of roam around this old house.
Owner Steven, as they begin their investigation downstairs in the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse. Almost immediately, things start to get a little spooky.
And there's also one in Dorothy's room. I heard that too.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
The group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was once the bedroom of Dorothy, an elderly woman who passed away inside the house. Then, as they all head upstairs to investigate the rest of the home, things start to get really weird.
We gotta start giving people old people names
sits
again.
In a different room upstairs as they film with a thermal camera. Now, it should be noted here that with the thermal camera, humans appear in warmer tones of red and yellow, but cold objects appear as
motherfucker,
blue and
bro.
white.
Thermal camera footage.
As the guys film, they catch something downright creepy.
Ooh, he said creepy. He did say chilling.
Chance to actually.
Hold on. Did anybody just move?
No.
I don't know if I'm seeing things, so I'm like getting tired, but I could have sworn I saw like a shadow on the wall in front of me.
Oh?
Like directly in front of Matt's left, like where that picture is on the wall.
What?
It was directly to Matt's left.
Right here?
What is that?
Yes, that wall right there.
That kind of is a white hand.
Whoa.
Right?
What?
Something that looks like a featureless face and head seems to peek out of a room and look right at Matt. The head can't be...
Bro, notice how all the ghosts just poke their heads out slightly and then leave? Notice how none of them ever stick around, right? What was that sound? I'm genuinely not even kidding right now. What the hell was that sound? Anyway, whatever. We're gonna keep watching.
He's seen by the naked eye, but the thermal camera picks up its cold blue temperature. Again, note that anything warm like a human being would show up as red.
Yeah.
But whatever this strange face is a very pale, cold blue.
I don't even think
Now, researcher Corey is actually sitting in the same room where the head just peeked out, but he caught nothing on film and didn't really see anything. But just a minute later, as Corey films in that same room, he accidentally catches something truly chilling.
If yes, can you confirm on that device? Did Alan and I just see you? Was that your hand we just saw?
Okay. Okay.
Trapped.
Trapped.
It said trapped?
Yes.
Who's trapped you here?
Is there a certain something or certain somebody?
I want to eat a ghost. Is that cannibalism? Yes, it is.
Without even noticing, Corey films
Go
some dark
Symbiote.
mass that seems to appear in mid-air, drop to the floor, and quickly move out into the hall. Again, something strange has just materialized in that same room over the course of only a couple of minutes. But no one could see it. Soulseekers Paranormal only discovered this disturbing clip later while editing down their video footage. So did the team catch evidence of a real haunting at the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse? You decide. If you would like to watch this entire video, check out the channel Soulseekers Paranormal NE. Mysterious.
That sounds like a fun channel. I'm not gonna lie, but like I feel like channels like that, in my personal opinion, probably hype things up a little bit more than they actually are, just for views. And honestly, I mean, I do the same thing, so I can't knock them for that. But yeah, I didn't see what they were seeing just now. It wasn't as scary as like one of the first few clips. One of the first few clips is the whole reason this bingo board even looks like this right now, bro. Like that's insane.
Mysterious creatures.
You
A
keep
guy
showing
named
teasing
Don
with showing,
Rivers
it's true.
says that he was working security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed to be shoplifting. But later, when Don watched the CCTV footage back, he noticed something in the video that totally freaked him out.
Bro,
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look at
look at his crotch.
Look, watch. What is that? What is that?
Artifact.
And it's just gone, bro.
It's a security camera. Artifacting.
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro.
No.
What is that?
This is what security cameras do.
What is that? What is that?
So some sort of little, I don't know what that thing is, but it seems to appear and then disappear right
even
behind
Nukes is
the
giving up,
man's
bro.
leg. Viewers have speculated that the figure could be anything from a mischievous troll to even some sort of small demon. But what do you think?
It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bro. What is that?
In this next clip, a woman...
Security footage does that a lot, right? Where it'll literally show you something that it tries to put together to resemble what it thinks is there, right? Because that's just how camera decoding works. And that realistically doesn't mean that there's anything there at all. Like, actually, there is just nothing there. And the security camera is just kind of being a dick, right? So yeah, not scared at all.
in Compton, California says that one night her front door ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
Oh God. Huh? In Compton?
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be.
In Compton.
But the footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits.
In Compton.
So, is this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Hey man, we got that marked off.
David from Oakland, California.
That was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Like Compton is already a terrifying place for a lot of different reasons, but like that freaked me out, right? Like I did not like that in the slightest, dude. Little white people are the scariest things on the planet, bro. You ever like? Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not even gonna finish that thought. Just know that they scare me.
Runs his own contracting business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust. David arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, but it's a 10-minute icon bit. Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. The owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. This was a room. And I'm like lost for words right now, sorry. Like, catch my breath, I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground.
What the fuck?
An adult-sized footprint. 1 into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here, and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like a little. I felt something go like this in my ear, and
I'd burn that bitch down again. Okay, like that. This place wouldn't exist after I saw that. All right, the fucking owner would be like, "What happened to my apartment complex, bitch? I burnt it down." All right, it was for the best. Okay, yeah, you did not want to know what the fuck was going on up in that shit.
Yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex. Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghosts, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Just fixing up your room for you.
What do you mean? Bro, every single time, if I think that there's demonic presence or a ghost nearby, I do mean harm. Okay, you threaten me, I'll make sure that you don't exist. I will find the finest exorcist that money can buy, and guess what? Exorcisms are free because the church has to provide them for free. So guess what? I will find the finest exorcist, and it's gonna be taken out, and then you're gonna be gone, bitch. Don't you fuck with me, because I'll ask every goddamn religion under the sun, because they all have to provide that service for fucking free. Don't try with me.
Okay, but yeah, I believe in ghosts. So if you have anything paranormal, share it on Ghost. But man, I work in every environment, even if it's haunted. You know.
Did you know though, right? Before an exorcist can be performed, a psych evaluation has to be done on you. And if the psych evaluation just says you're crazy, then they can't do an exorcism. But like, if it turns out you're perfectly sane, then they can do an exorcism, right? It's just a little fun fact for you guys.
But yeah. No. But yeah.
What up?
Something? You hear some ghosts or whatever? Or
you hear that?
Like, please share it, man.
Do you hear it?
Okay.
Peace you hear
out.
it?
God is love. See you later.
Now, David's video is already weird enough, but when he posts this video to the internet, his viewers noticed something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video, a soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No. No.
Then again, about 15 seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
Nope. God is love. See you later. See you later.
Now, David says that no one else was there with him. And it should be noted that David has never posted any paranormal video to his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed away in the fire in this room? You decide.
I've decided that shit is haunted. David, I would quit my job. All right, I'd be done. Right, you invited that spirit in, bro. I'd be running to exercise that shit.
Cop out. Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant 4-story school was built in 1914 and is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts.
If my 3-year-old sounded like that, I would burn her alive.
Including the misty apparition of a young girl,
Did he say, did you see it? He said, did you hear it?
Roams the school hallways, and even the sinister, angry spirit of a man who took his own life right behind the school. So Jake and Noah find bits of paranormal evidence here and there. Strange noises and weird voices on their spirit box.
Dude.
Oh, that was running. That was running. Dude. Dude.
What? There was nothing
Dude,
there.
We're going to... Has this been on? What was that?
There is so much editing in this that I think this is fake. Like, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, like this, like it's edited too much that it doesn't seem real. So I'm gonna click obviously fake for now. I feel like the best ghost videos are not really edited, you know, because like it's just the activity is happening in real time.
They don't find much evidence of paranormal activity. But later, as the two brothers split up and Jake goes to do an EVP session in the school's basement,
we'll say it does.
Something happens that is absolutely terrifying. But it's not what Jake expects. Not at all.
Why is he talking to a Dalek?
Jake! Oh my God, Jake!
It's fake. This is fake.
Yeah.
Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level.
Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops. Call the cops.
This one just doesn't have the pizzazz, right, as the other clips. Like this one just, like you can just tell that this one's not real. And this one is scripted or maybe faked a little bit more. Because the other ones felt very real. The security footage of like the head turning around and stuff like that. The guy just doing his construction job. Like those felt real, right? Those were like just people in a moment. This, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell this is. It feels like a found footage movie.
Just get down. Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Just sit down. Turn the light off.
Oh, I take it back. It's not a ghost. It's someone getting shot. So maybe it's not fake. I feel bad now. I feel bad for that. Thank you for the raid, Ruby. Welcome in, Raiders. But I feel bad. What are you guys doing in Ruby's stream?
I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stand on my face. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really. No, we just heard the gunshots right outside, and I ran up here, and then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by on the north side.
Eventually, the local sheriff's department arrives on the scene to investigate.
Put your hands up.
I'm gonna take off obviously fake.
Boy, stick it. Thank you all. Yep. We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're in
back here.
We're in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
But now, this is when things get really weird.
I'm so
Jake
confused.
and Noah are outside, but their static cameras are still in the school and are still filming as the policemen head inside.
Okay.
The officers don't find any armed gunmen, but they do find, something.
What?
Sheriff's office, security room, make yourself known.
Okay, police officers allowing you to keep filming is a little weird and a little sus. But like, I mean, I can't really necessarily say this one is obviously faked anymore because it seems a little bit more genuine with the gunshots, the calling of the police and all, stuff like that. It did come off as a found footage film at the start though, right? and he did say security. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like that was security and less so cops from the way they were dressed, because I didn't see a police car per se, but they did call the police, but I don't see police officers. I see security guards right now. I don't know what state this is. I don't know how the police look in other states, but what? Okay, who's the person standing at the bottom of the stairs, though? You see that? Did you see that? Or are they outside? No, they're outside. Never mind. What? Okay, who? Sorry, bottom left. Who's the person at the bottom left right now? Is that out? That is outside. Yeah, that is outside the building. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. So those guys are still outside. They don't know what's happening inside right now. Okay, I'm just a little perplexed as to what's happening.
I heard something, and then I literally saw something. I saw
Okay, now it just feels like a found footage film again. Yeah.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? What?
Let me just.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
So right
I take it back, right? Yeah. It went from being obviously fake to it seemed a little bit real, but now it feels like it's obviously faked again, right? Because the way these police officers are acting doesn't seem natural for what police officers should be doing in a situation like this. Because I talked to the police this morning, right? Like, you know, they came over to our house for a situation. I don't want to go into too much detail, but like, just know that I fucking opened the front door and they're like, we're responding to a call. And I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, I talked to police officers this morning, and you know, they did not act like that, right? As someone who has directly interacted with police literally just a few hours ago, they did not act like this, okay?
Yes. We were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along that, what would that be? The east wall? Yeah. And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, and as I'm taking my light down, I see something go, like dart across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Yeah,
and then we were like,
yeah, but they would be calling for backup. They wouldn't be talking to these guys, I feel, right? Like, man, this doesn't make sense, right? Like again, when I was talking to police today and stuff was happening, right? You know what kept happening? The situation kept going through different departments, and they sent more people. I'm not even kidding. So many people were in this house today. It was a little uncomfortable, but like they kept sending more people, right? So it like, legitimately speaking, this just doesn't seem real to me.
no. But we were talking about you guys. We're like, let's just black out for a second. So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real?
Because there's nobody in there.
Okay. Dude.
I've never seen
That's insane.
No. That's actually scared me. Good luck.
Damn. All right, well. Great.
So if you guys...
Good luck? I don't think the police would just say good luck. The police would just be like, I mean, like, they'd ask for permits to shoot there and all that stuff, right? They haven't asked any of those questions, right? So this definitely is just obviously fake, right?
Need anything else or hear anything else?
Yeah.
Preferably if it's a human being, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you guys checking.
No
Thank you guys so much.
So, while Jake and Noah didn't seem to find any ghosts in the old abandoned Liberty High School, apparently the Ohio City Sheriff's Department did see something.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there.
Something that they just can't explain.
Dude, here's nobody there, but there's something in there.
The cops saw a ghost. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, we're gonna get out of here as fast as we f***ing can. When in the history of paranormal have you seen cops on camera run out of a damn building?
Yeah, the cops would escort them back inside to grab their equipment. No police officer would just be like, nah, fam, we're going to stay outside and wait for you. That's not how that works, brother. It's their job to like be in there like that alone.
And say good luck and leave.
Yeah. Heebie-jeebies.
That's also, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. This was an active shooter situation because they called saying that they heard gunshots and they only sent 2 cops. That's not how that works. The more I think about this, bro, yeah, that's definitely fake. That one was definitely just fake.
Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever expected. First, Dan almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here.
Where's the rattlesnake?
Right there. There's a rattlesnake. And I didn't even see him before I actually stepped over him.
Without even realizing it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him. You can see my footprint right there.
That is a little bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
Rattle.
But little does Dan know that things are about to take a much more terrifying turn.
No.
There's wood floors.
Was there a squatter? What the f?
Dan feels a sting on the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge. The aggressive killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious. The two guys wait a few hours until the bees calm down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again, happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killer bees. Talking head.
Bro, Nukes must be suffering for content if we're getting African killer bees in a fucking paranormal video, bro. That's, hey man, listen, Nukes, I'm suffering for content because I'm reacting to this. So, you know, I'm not really doing much better, is what I should say, right? Run for the exit, my guy. Every wall is an exit. It's all true.
A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
Ghosts are struggling. This has got to be real. Chat, we got to check it in our mentally ill girlies. All right, she's not doing okay. Call somebody. Oh, she's gone.
Where the f did she just go?
Bro, why are you filming her?
The young girl seems to be talking to no one. Then she strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks again to whoever. As the woman pans her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking to, the little girl just disappears from sight.
Well, she scooted down, obviously.
Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier.
What?
But did you see it?
Oh, he said it.
As the woman pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just a fraction of a second.
Are we? I mean, that could be camera artifacting. It's just trying to recreate the vase. I don't think that's a face. There's a white vase there. The camera moves very quickly, and it's just trying to like recreate it. I don't think that's a face, right? Yo, what's up, baby doll? Yeah, I don't think it's a face, dude. That's like a stretch.
Now, some believe that this is even more proof that something spooky was going on here.
Nope.
But then some believe that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to.
It could just also just be another kid.
No one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face. But is it real paranormal activity?
No.
Or just a kid acting a bit weird?
It's a kid acting
weird. Let me know
weird.
what you think.
Literally
Scary videos.
Oh my
Now,
God, there's no way we got through this entire video and we still didn't get a bingo, bro. Like we've gone through this entire nukes video and we didn't have a single bingo. Like the first few videos in this were definitely like absolutely terrifying. And we got close. We definitely got close, man. I mean, this is a 40-minute long video, no bingo on my part. Maybe some of you got a bingo while you were watching, but I didn't get a bingo at all.
My channel on a regular basis, you probably know that these are videos that are a little spooky or a little
these are just
weird,
funny,
but mostly just kind of goofy. Case in point, if you're going out to the woods in the middle of the night to take some artsy photographs, you should probably know what's in those woods.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Look at that.
You go lower than
Ooh, spider.
Lower than.
I think it's poison.
Wait, no, Britt, no.
No, hold on.
I'm
chill.
going first.
Oh, no, go first. I'm about to take a picture of it. You gotta get lower than that. Look at him, he's moving.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh, it's about to catch something. Y'all ready to go back?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yo, what the f is that? Look, in scary movies, this one they play. Yo, let's
wait. Wait. I'll rely before we wait.
Now, those sounds are just a pack of coyotes on the prowl, and coyotes almost never ever hurt humans. If I heard that in the middle of the dark woods, I'd probably have this same reaction.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, whatever they're doing right now is literally just white people shit. I think this is my bingo, bro. Like, I know that we have white people shit on this list for when white people do some white people things. But this, what we're seeing right here, is a nigga that is doing white people activities, and it still counts.
And then I'd get the f out. So next, I featured several clips of dogs accidentally scaring their owners. But this owner flips it, and the dogs were not prepared. Now, whether you thought that was funny or not, come on, that's one hell of a trick. Look at that.
That's actually, he's so good at it. He's so good at it, dude.
Anyway, next, when you settle in with your friends to talk about demons and freaky, weird paranormal stuff, you should be aware of your surroundings.
So, like, demonic spirits are obviously connected to the devil, right?
Yeah.
And usually things that are demonic, they make noises 3 times to mock the three bells. Not the 3 bells, but yes, that too.
Girl was talking at her ass. She was, bro, she was so proud of that statement. She was like, the 3 bells, you know?
Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Son. The Son. So the fact that it was church bells and it was mocking the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that's insane.
I never thought of that.
That's there's 5 of us, so we're safe.
Oh my God, no!
Now, that is just a typical car dome light turning off after a set time, exactly like it's supposed to. But just...
There's 5 of us, so we're safe. Instant shutdown. Oh, man. That's so hilarious, bro. I love the scurry videos, I think, the most at the end of them, because they're good. They're just good content, right?
For a second, I think these girls thought it was an attack from hell. So, thanks so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and all the other stuff. And
I love these
hopefully
videos.
I will see you back here next time.
You will, Nuke, you will, dude. Nuke's Top 5 makes some of the greatest videos on the planet, and honestly, I'm always excited to watch these videos with you guys because we get to play a little fun bingo game, right? Like, did you guys get a bingo? And if you didn't, maybe you could try again next time. You know, link it in the description for the bingo card. So yeah, hopefully you guys like playing bingo while we watch scary videos. It's like a fun little activity. It's like something I think you could do while you're like snacking on food or something, right? I just think it just makes watching these videos a little bit more fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. Bye YouTube. Bye YouTube. Say goodbye to YouTube. Bye YouTube. Bye YouTube.